I was muted. Hello, friends. Okay, so let me just make sure that we are actually live. And if you are able to see us, go ahead and say hi in the comments and let us know that you can hear us, that you can see us. I'm doing the multi-device thing today to share my screen on one side and talk on the other side. And so I apologize. I'm going to be looking this way a lot today, but we are kicking off the year with so many exciting new announcements, you guys. July 1st in Mary Kay is really, really exciting because there are all these new promotions and we all start from a clean slate and we all start in the same position. So I can hardly wait to share all of this with you, but let me just make sure that we are actually live before I get going and before I jump right in. So give me one moment. I just want to make sure that this is streaming since we don't always stream the StreamYard things into the Embrace Unit Facebook group. I just want to make sure that this is going. Just want to make sure that it's going. Okay, it looks like it's going. How do I know if it's actually going though? Okay, it looks like it's going. I'm going to comment testing to make sure that I can see that. Perfect. Okay, awesome. So it looks like we are live. I'm going to go ahead and X out of this. Okay, so we're going to jump right in and get started. If you are watching hashtag Team Replay, go ahead and let us know that you are hashtag Team Replay. If you are watching live, go ahead and let us know that you are live. If you would like to join the broadcast and just show your face, you have the link somewhere here to do that. I think it's like up here. You can click on the link if you'd like to show your face. As you can see, I'm like in my tie-dye shirt. I don't have any makeup on. I don't have a lick of makeup on, really, truly, because it's July 1st. So you can look like whatever and show up and join me. But I will be sharing my screen a whole bunch. So if you would like to just watch the broadcast, you're invited to do so. Okay, we're going to jump right in and get started, you guys. So a couple of logistics. Comment whatever the heck questions you have so that we can make sure that everything is covered. It's the first. This is the first day of the new Mary Kay year, and like having clarity is something that is so key and so crucial in order to kick off the year strong. And so I want to be sure that we do that. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to take this off for just a second. We are no longer going to be having monthly Applause magazines mailed to us. Now, I'm a little bit bummed about that, but the cool thing is all of the recognition is going to be available on a new tab in Mary Kay InTouch for more up-to-date and more like faster recognition for the recognition that we were getting on the Applause magazine before. We're still going to be getting the quarterly Applause, and we're still going to be getting, you know how the lookbook comes in the Applause every quarter? It'll be like that, but we're not going to be getting the monthly Applause magazine anymore. So if you don't get one this month, like don't be alarmed. That's just something that we're transitioning to. We're going to be a little bit more eco-friendly and everything's going to be available digitally. And so that is the first announcement. And you will still be getting the lookbooks in the mail. The next thing I cannot wait to share with you is we have a brand new RJ Graziano jewelry line that is announced as of today, and it is called our Powered by Pink program, I guess, year-long challenge. And so you know how we were calling it Spark Achiever and Spark a Chain Reaction Achiever and Pre-Spark? That whole program this year is called the Powered by Pink Challenge. And so I'm not sure if we're going to call it like the Pink Achievers or the Power Achievers or like Powered by Pink Achievers. There's no real name for it yet, so I'm probably going to be saying Pre-Spark and Spark for a little while. But this is the equivalent of what the Spark Achiever was. And so the first piece of jewelry that they are announcing is for July. When you order 600 wholesale cumulatively in the month of July, you get these really cute pink and gold hoop earrings. It looks like there's like little pink gems in them almost. They're like super, super, super trendy. It's once again, everything's designed by RJ Graziano. This last year, the pieces were so cute and so trendy that this year it's even cuter because Remember they had those like quarterly consistency challenges? They've decided to announce the consistency challenges for the entire year. So this is the July piece. Then we have the consistency challenge earrings. So these are the earrings that you would earn. Oh, why is it so small? How do I make this bigger? Oh, I don't know how to make this bigger. Well, that's the size you're going to get, you guys. So these are the earrings. They're called the New Year's ball drop earrings. So you can kind of see they're like the ball drop thing from the New Year's thing, kind of. But this is for the 6-month consistency challenge when you earn your jewelry every month in the months of July to December. You earn this consistency earring jewelry piece. When you achieve all 6 months between the months of January and June, then you earn this beautiful bracelet that matches the earrings. Okay, so this is the second half of the year, January to June. And then when you earn all 12 months of the jewelry, so like the equivalence of what Spark Achiever was, the Powered by Pink jewelry, you earn this beautiful necklace that, again, matches with the earrings and matches with the bracelet. So when you do all 12 months, you don't just get the necklace, you also get the bracelet and you also get the earrings. Super cute. So if that is a year-long goal that you would like to set for yourself, print these pictures out. They're all available on InTouch. They're super, super cute. They're all called the ball drop or drop ball or something like that. Consistency, but it is a year-long consistency challenge. So just like every other year or last year, we're going to have the monthly pieces, but this year the difference is that there's a year-long challenge and then there's a 6-month back-to-back challenge, but it's not any 6 months. It's the first 6 months of the seminar year and the second 6 months of the seminar year. So whatever questions you have, do let me know in the comments. Then we have the new seminar awards. This is the stuff that I posted first on my Instagram because I'm freaking out about it. So first and foremost, we have something called the Queen's Court of Sales. So if you are new to Mary Kay, every year the year renews itself. And when you achieve $40,000 in retail sales, okay, not wholesale, $40,000 in retail sales, you have achieved the status of being on the National Queen's Court of Sales. I've only done this once in 13 years. It's a very big deal, but it's totally, totally doable when you start at the beginning of the year. They allow you to choose one of 3 prizes, okay, when you achieve this. It's $40,000 retail in the year. This is the rose gold ring that people are freaking out about because it's cuter than any piece of jewelry Mary Kay has ever had. These are real diamond rings, you guys. The one that I have my eye on is the white gold leaf ring. It's so cute. It looks like a piece from Tiffany's. Oh, how cute. It like wraps around your finger like that, like a leaf. So there's that one. Or you can choose the cash prize, which is, I can't tell which one's which. I think this one's the one I want to show. Or you can pick the cash prize. Oops, that's not it. This cash prize. So this is for the Queen's Court of Sales. I have a post that's already scheduled that will be posted so that you know that it's the 40,000 retail and you know like what time frame it is. It's starting today, you guys. Everybody woke up this morning and we all started at 0. Isn't that so exciting? So if you have your eyes on one of those earrings or the $500 cash for some extra fun money over the summer next year, then that is the Queen's Court of Sales. I also have this super cute tracking sheet. I actually bought the actual physical poster for this so that I can post it on my wall, but there is this digital tracking sheet. So each diamond is $600 wholesale, and this is how you track it all year long. So it starts today and it goes until June 30th, 2022, and it has the pictures of the rings there, okay? So that is what the Court of Sales is. I know, it's amazing. So those of you that have registered for seminar, you're going to see a bunch of achievers that achieved this last year. And so we can start today and work on it for next year. So this is the Queen's Court of Sales. Now, there's another achievement called the Queen's Court of Sharing. So this is another huge national court achievement when we have seminar in person next year, you wear a ball gown, you get a sash, you walk across the stage. There's like handsome men in tuxedos and white gloves that escort you on and off the stage. They announce your name really loud. It's a really, really big deal to be on the national court. And so we have Brenda's here. Hey, Brenda.
Oh.
I am just describing the court. So I just want to record of sales. So when you watch the first like 10 minutes replay, you'll know that that's where you popped on, or that's how far you got to go. Okay, perfect. So the National Court of Sharing is when you have 24 qualified new recruits. Okay, so these are your personal team members that join your personal team. And when you have 24 of them that become qualified, either with their initial order or in the Great Start timeline, then you have achieved the Queen's Court of Sharing. This is super prestigious because Mary Kay Ash always used to tell us to pass it on, pass it on, pass it on. And that was her legacy. And so when somebody at a Mary Kay event has this really gorgeous diamond bumblebee on their lapel, or maybe they have a bunch of diamond bumblebees, it means they have really been passing on Mary Kay's legacy of passing it on. And so the prizes for this achievement are, again, these are real diamonds, you guys. They have to get insured because they're such nice pieces of jewelry. So you can either choose the Diamond Bumblebee pin, or you can choose a Diamond Bumblebee charm that could go on like a charm bracelet. Looks like is exactly the same. Or you can pick the cash prize, which is $525 cash. And so if that is something that's exciting for you, Queen of Sharing, then this is the tracking sheet. It's 24 new personal qualified team members. That means that they have an agreement that went in sometime between July 1st today and June 30th of next year, and they've become qualified in that time frame as well. So any questions about that, do let me know in the comments. So that is the Queen's Court of Sharing, Queen's Court of Sales. These are the national courts, okay? Then we also have a really exciting announcement that we have an enhanced Mary Kay ordering app for consultants. I'm going to reiterate, this is for consultants. This is different than marykay.com. This is different than all of the apps that we have like Skin Analyzer and Mirror Me. This is a for consultants app for ordering. So it syncs with InTouch so that it makes it easier for you to have wholesale consultant orders. And so they did put this in the director's memo this morning. So I did put a post. It's scheduled. It's probably in the group somewhere so that you can download it and start using it. I personally have not used it yet, so I don't really know much about it, but it is available for those of you that are tech savvy or like to work more mobile. There is an enhanced Mary Kay ordering app for consultants. Okay. Whew. Then we have a couple of extended promotions. So you guys remember, like the other day I was freaking out on the Voxer group. I was like, is $30 eStart ending? Because that's like a big deal. So it was supposed to end, but they've extended it. Thank goodness. Hallelujah. Okay. So $30 eStart is extended. In addition to the $100 red team building bonuses are extended. And so when you are a first time red, you get $100 cash from the company. Okay. This is a big deal. In addition to that, when you have a first time red on your personal team, then you also get $100 bonus. So imagine being red and then one of your roles becomes red. That's $200 for you. Okay. So that was a promotion that they've had going on since last year, and they have extended it until the end of December. $30 eStart has been extended. The $130 starter kit has been extended. The new consultant $45 sample add-on package has also been extended. And then your Bring Your Besties coupon for new consultants has also been extended. So I want to reiterate on this one. So the Bring Your Besties coupon being extended does not mean that we all have like Bring Your Besties coupons again. It just means that when you have, let's say, a new consultant join your team, then you are able, that consultant has the 3 Bring Your Besties coupons. So that was a promotion that they were offering last year that they're just extending into this year. So it doesn't mean that any of us have Bring Your Besties coupons because none of us are in our Great Start qualified timeframes. But when you have a new team member, they're going to have Bring Your Besties coupons. So that's the promotion that's been extended. Okay, just want to make sure I clarify that. And then we also have some exciting Embrace unit promotions that are happening. So I don't know if you guys have already seen this, but we are doing, I'm calling it the pre-spark still because I can't figure out if I want to call it like pre-pink or pre-power. That doesn't work the same. And Spark Achiever took like 6 months to catch on, and now we're calling it something else. Okay. But we're still calling it the pre-spark just so that it translates to everybody. We have our July pre-spark. That means 300 wholesale by the 15th. You ladies know the drill already. You will earn a Boss Babe business bundle from me, which is going to be an assortment of really cute premium stickers from Court of Achievers. If you guys have gotten packages from me as a customer before, you know all about these super cute stickers, as well as other cute business supplies, all packaged up, all cutesy tootsy, so you can make your packages all cutesy tootsy for your girls. And so that is your pre-spark achiever prize for the month of July. And of course, we have the Spark Achiever earrings. I'll show you one more time. So this is 600 wholesale by the end of the month. You get the earrings from the company. And then we also, of course, have our Star Consultant prizes that we are tracking. So we're now 2 weeks into the Star Consultant quarter. So do be sure to check where you're at. If you ran towards the finish line, the year-end finish line yesterday, you want to see where you're at. Like if you did like $400 in orders, that means your $400 Star credits in already in quarter one of Star. One of the crucial things about this Star quarter is that this is the first Star quarter, which means that if you miss this quarter, you miss your chance of being an all-star. And all-stars get bonus prizes, and all-stars get all sorts of recognition. And so don't miss this quarter, you guys. Quarter one is the most important quarter, because if you miss it, you're donezo. Basically, you don't get to be an all-star. And so just in case you want to be an all-star somewhere down the line, make sure you stay on top of it. We're only 2 weeks in. We're only on week 3 out of the 12 weeks we have to be a star. Pick your prize, put it on your fridge, get your family involved, and let's all be stars, you guys. That would be really exciting. A bunch of stars, okay? Speaking of stars, oh wait, let me wait for a second. $100 days. I know we just started this last month, so none of us are used to this. I certainly did not post my $100 days. I totally forgot. I got to go back and check. So once you go back and check your numbers and see how many $100 days you had, and post your $100 days, and then we'll do a drawing for somebody who had a $100 day in June, and we'll do a special drawing, and we'll do the same thing in July. So we're going to just keep doing this all year long, every single month. Make sure you're posting. Let's get in the habit of doing that so that we can track, you guys. We can celebrate our wins. $100 in one day is a really big deal, and it's something worth celebrating. So I'm talking to myself really, truly, but let us do that together. Okay, now here are some like important dates. Okay, these are important dates, upcoming events that are happening. The first one coming up is next Friday, July 9th. We have July Jumpstart with National Sales Director Rebecca Evans. This is from 5:30 to 7:30 Pacific time. There are going to be multiple master classes with multiple directors. This is going to be huge. And she is going to go over all of these promotions. And she's going to be much better versed because she's a national, okay? So the way I describe things like makes sense to me, but sometimes I know it's a little bit confusing for more detail-oriented friends and ladies. And so this is going to go more into that. And it's also a really incredible training opportunity. The list of classes, you get to choose which class you want to take. And so these are the list of classes, and it's going to be taught by really incredible, experienced directors and leaders in our organization and in our Mary Kay family. And so I will be there. I volunteered to teach a class, but I kind of was late to the game, so I don't know if I'll be teaching, but I will let you know if I am, so that you guys can learn from somebody else and not from me, because you guys are learning from me all the time, right? But this is, anytime we get to be in the space of a national, I always want to take advantage of it because it's very rare and it's very special. It's really, really super special. There's only like 200 nationals in Mary Kay. So you do have to RSVP to your director so that we can kind of plan ahead of time. So let me know if you are planning on participating in this. Like Natalie always says, you show up to go up, right? And so this is one of those opportunities to do so. Another deadline and date that we want to be mindful of is that the Preferred Customer Program fall deadline is July 17th. Okay, so that's this month. On the 17th is the last day you can enroll your customers into the fall lookbooks being mailed out to your customers. The company sends a free sample inside the lookbook on your behalf. All you have to do is get their information onto My Customers, and then you have to enroll them in the preferred customer program. It's 70 cents per mailing. It's very nice because all you do is you enroll people, and then you get early ordering privileges for the fall launch that's coming next month as well. So if you do it just for yourself and you mail yourself five of them or whatever, that's great too. So then you can have some lookbooks on hand with some samples in them. That's a little hack that I learned from a sister sales director. But the main thing is you do want to be sure that you're giving quality customer service to your customers by mailing the quarterly lookbook to your gals. Because that, I mean, a lot of old school grit gals like paper, right? Whew, okay, I'm running out of breath here. Okay, another date. I don't think I have a picture for it. Do I? Another date to keep in mind. I don't. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have our star candle making party on July 18th at 10 a.m. So if you were a Q4 star consultant, you know that your extra bonus special invitation is to go to Amber's house, and we're all going to make candles, soy candles together from one of Amber's business owner gal friends. Okay, so that's going to be a ton of fun if you're a Q4 star. That means if you were a star ending June 15th, you are invited to that. Details TBD, but it's 10 a.m. at Amber's place, and that's what we're going to do. It's going to be great. It's going to be a potluck picnic. You can bring whatever you want. We're going to make candles. They're soy based. They're safe. They're safe with kids, all of that. So it's going to be awesome. We're going to hang out together. And then that same day, we have an exciting event, in-person event that we have been invited to. So here's the flyer for that. And it is brand new independent sales director Pat Malloy's director debut. So if you've been in our unit long enough, and if you've been on my team long enough, you know what a director debut is because you were probably at the director debut virtually. But this is an in-person director debut with real life people, real life Mary Kay people. And it's in Escondido, California. It's on July 18th, and it starts at 2, doors open at 1:30. It's open for all consultants, all directors, and guests. So if you have like a bestie or somebody that you're like, gosh, like, man, I really wish you would join my team, this is an incredible opportunity to invite her to and bring her along with, because guests get to attend for free. Us consultants, we got to pay $6 to Rebecca, okay, just to cover the fees of the room and the giveaways and stuff like that. So I already sent my $6. I will be there if you would like to carpool and leave Long Beach at like noon that day after the candle making party. Then you are invited. I have 5 seats in my car. I won't have my Mary Kay car just yet. It won't be delivered in time, but I do have my beautiful Nissan hatchback car. So we will all, we can all carpool together if you'd like to join me. But we're going to be in the space of a 10-time Cadillac senior sales director, Carol Fair, as well as national sales director Rebecca Evans is going to be there, and new independent sales director Pat Malloy. It's her debut. And so this is how we roll in Mary Kay. I honestly haven't been to an in-person Mary Kay thing in like probably like 2 years, I think, which is nutso. So I'm super excited about it, but it's just like the pink bubble. You'll know what I'm talking about once you go, but I would highly, highly suggest going. I like took the day off from the restaurant to be there because I'm just like, I gotta do this. Like, I gotta be there. So I will be there. I can take you there. If you'd like to go and you're not going to know anybody, I'm not going to know a lot of people either, you guys. So I'll be your mama bear. We can all make friends with a bunch of people. It's going to be super, super fun. If you do want to incentivize your guests being there, then guests, I think it's like the first 20 guests get like a free swag bag or something like that. And there's also a starter kit giveaway. There's like just a lot of fun things happening. Or if you just want to go to check it out yourself, you are totally invited. It's going to be really wonderful. I promise you that. So that is in Escondido on Sunday, July 18th at 2 p.m. So if you qualified for the Star Candle Making Party, obviously I'm going to be at the candle making party too. So we're going to do that back to back. If you did not qualify for the candle making party, but you would like to attend this and you'd like to carpool, I'm going to come back to Long Beach and change so that we can all go together to Escondido together. It's like an hour and a half from me. So I will drive us. Happy to do it. Or if you want to meet us there, that works too. If you live closer, to just go straight to Escondido. So that's happening. Whew. Questions in the comments, you guys. Be sure questions in the comments. Okay, then I know the enrollment for the fall preferred customer program lookbooks ending on July 17th, but the holiday lookbook preferred customer program enrollment begins on July 19th. Okay, July 19th is the first day you can enroll your customers into the lookbook for the holiday lookbook. So it's a little bit confusing when you're new. You have 4 quarters, but there's a bonus lookbook that happens in the holiday season. So we have our launch that's coming in August. That's our fall launch. Then we have our winter launch that happens in November. Then we have our spring launch that happens in February. And then we have our summer launch that, remember, happened in May. But we have this in between launch that happens in between fall and winter. That's the holiday launch. So it's not a full lookbook, but it does have the limited edition holiday products that are coming. And you guys are really going to want to see it. I can't tell you what it is, but you guys are really going to want to see it. So that enrollment begins on July 19th. So mark your calendars. July 19th is when you can start enrolling your customers in the holiday preferred customer program lookbook enrollment. Okay. Whew. Handful, mouthful. Okay, then another one to mark your calendars for. We have our first ever Embrace Unit Awards night. Okay, save the date. It's for sure happening on July 25th at 7 o'clock. Not sure if it's going to be StreamYard or if it's going to be Zoom. Still got to figure that out. But it's a big deal. It's the first one. We're going to be crowning a queen, and it's going to be a whole thing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping that I can get some tech support and some guest speakers and stuff like that. It's going to be a really big deal, but it's really just going to be a celebration of all of you and each of you and everything that we have achieved together as a unit and you as a consultant individually. And we're just going to party it up. We're going to do some giveaways. Everyone's invited. So you are invited as a consultant, whether you sold no dollars or you sold $500,000 or whatever, you're invited, and all your friends, all your family, everybody's invited. Okay, so everyone can be there. Your husbands, your kids, your people, okay, can all be there. Your customers. It's a great way to appreciate your customers and love on your customers. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of people. And we're going to do the dang thing on July 25th. It's a Sunday evening. So mark your calendars, you guys. I know it's Sunday's a family day, but this can be a family thing that you do. Order pizza, eat pizza together. I am asking the consultants to get Mary Kay attired, not like this, but Mary Kay attired, cute, jewelry, hair, makeup, the whole thing. Haven't decided if we're going to do a theme yet or if we're just going to do Mary Kay business attire. I'm not sure yet, but this is your save the date. Put it in your calendar. Make sure you're available. If you're trying to get your parents on board or your husband on board with your Mary Kay business, this is a really great opportunity to do that. I'm asking my parents to watch. Probably not be on screen, but watch and the whole thing. So mark your calendars. We're going to have so much fun. I can't wait. I've been brainstorming all freaking day for this. So I'm really, 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 really excited. Okay. And it will be free because it's virtual. We're not going to a banquet hall somewhere. We're all going to be sitting in our living rooms like we do every single week. And so it is going to be free, which is a good thing. Okay. So we'll talk. Okay. Then, totally random thing, but July 29th is National Lipstick Day. It was in the director's memo. So if you want to do something with National Lipstick Day, July 29th is National Lipstick Day. Okay. Now, something that's coming up more recently is that tomorrow is the last day to register for seminar to receive recognition. That's a big deal. So some of us, if you're like me, or Marcelli just said this too, if you're like me or Marcelli and you love recognition and you haven't registered for seminar yet and you're planning on attending, tomorrow, July 2nd, is the last day to register for seminar to get recognition and your swag bags and all of the things that I'm getting ready for you and all the things that the company's getting ready for you. So make sure you get registered, you guys. It's $50 if you did not attend Rock and Red Rally, and it's $45 if you did attend Rock and Red Rally. And they're also giving you a $25 wholesale credit as long as you are registered and you actually attend, which I don't even know how they're going to check that, but chances are you're going to attend. They're going to give you a $25 wholesale, $50 retail credit just for going is a congratulations. It's your door prize. And so it's really a $25 investment. But then when you think about it, if you're selling it If you sell the $25, yeah, it's free. Basically, it's free as long as you sell the product credit that they give you. So tomorrow's the last day to register. If you would like recognition, if you change your mind later, you can still join us. Absolutely. It's just that you won't get any of the recognition and stuff. And so do us all a favor and register by tomorrow. Please, please, please. I do want to give a shout out to the girls that are already registered. I just checked and I just updated this. So congratulations to our consultants, Melody Rubio, Marceli Wenda, Linda Flynn, Stephanie Muzio, and Brenda Mono for being registered for seminar. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be awesome. Okay. It's going to be super, super fun. So if you'd like to join these beautiful faces and you'd like to join from the comfort of your own home, or if you'd like to hub up and join us as well as Amber's unit and Lauren's unit at Amber's beautiful home in Norwalk, then you're invited to join us as well. Wink, wink, Marceli, if you want to be down here coincidentally, that would be like the best thing ever. So wink, wink, out of state girls, if you'd like to join us for that. It is August 19th to 21st. They did just announce the schedule at a glance. I don't know if I put that here, but I did schedule a post to go. Oh, I did put it here. Go me. Okay. So there is the schedule at a glance. We are with the Mary Kay National Area. And so at the end of day one, which is Thursday the 19th, there is an exclusive celebration for the Mary Kay National Area. That's a theme party that's happening. I haven't quite worked out the details as to how we're going to do that when we're at Amber's, but we'll figure it out. And so this is the schedule at a glance. Again, it's posted somewhere in the group, or it's scheduled to be posted somewhere in the group so you guys can see that. Remember, all of these times are central time. So depending on where you're at geographically, sometimes you got to do some mental math. So this says day one, Thursday, August 19th, pre-show kickoff is at 5:30, but it's 5:30 central time, which means it's 3:30 our time. Okay. So it's pretty early. So if you work a regular job, I'm looking at you, Melody, then it might be something that you would have to take half a day off or the full day off if you want to. And the directors and I have to really figure out how the logistics of it. We've just really been focused on year end, so we haven't worked on the logistics, but details TBD. But this is the schedule at a glance that did just get announced, which is helpful to us to work on. And the Mary Kay National Area is having a theme party. And I don't know if I have the thing. Here it is. It is at the end of day one. And I love this because the theme is rock on. So from corporate, Mike Strong, if you guys know the guy that's I don't think he's balding, but he has glasses and he's with the Diamond affiliation. He talks at some of our stuff. He was talking about how he's going to not be recognizable because he's going to be fully 80s rock themed. And so there is going to be a prize patrol person checking out all of our social media posts with our hashtag. And so just so you know, I'm planning on doing the costume thing. It's been a year and a half of no fun and no costume. So I'm going to fully do the rock look. I had a wig somewhere. I think I'm going to dig that up. I hope I didn't throw it away, or I hope it's still good, but I'm going to do some rock theme. But the whole thing is that you can pick any era of rock and get creative, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then there's a ton of recognition for a lot of our friends and sisters and stuff. I don't know that any of us are going to be actually recognized in this, but it's just basically a big, huge costume party where we're celebrating our sister consultants. So that is what the Mary Kay National Area celebration will be, and the prize patrol will be out. And so I would love it if we could all coordinate and wear cute costumes, because that Mary Kay prize patrol girls love it when we're coordinated. So just saying, that would be a lot of fun. Okay, so that's for seminar, and yep, that's everything. Okay, so let me just make sure we went over all of the stuff that is here. Dang, did we do it? Oh my gosh, I think we did it. Okay, so I'm going to pop this image up. All right, so we just finished this big, huge goal, and I'm super grateful. Can't really talk about it yet without tears, but I'm super grateful. It's a huge year. I follow a whole ton of Mary Kay girls on social media, and there's a lot of messages out there about people who did hit your goals and people who didn't hit your goals and yada, yada, yada. And all of that is just noise. The magic of July 1st is that we all start at 0, and we all are capable of anything we set our mind to, okay? Mary Kay Ash, she was incredible, and she always, always, always told us that anything is possible. And so I just encourage you to spend this time and this like second and this minute and this moment in just letting yourself dream and just letting yourself think of what's possible for you. Because you saw me do it in the last year. It was July 1st, 2020, you guys. Like, I had barely been working my business. Truly, I had barely been working my business that previous seminar year. And it was time. A lot of life circumstance things happened this time last year for me. And it was just time for me to commit to myself. And I just had this vision for myself, but it was really a singular decision for more. And so I want you girls to know, regardless of where you landed this last year or what you feel like, or whatever stuff that's happening in your head today, like today is a fresh start, and you're only one decision away from everything you've ever wanted in this life. And so it is something to evaluate this time of year. And we will kick off our Monday Night Lights on July 12th, which is crazy. It feels like 1,000 years from now, because next Monday, the 5th, is a holiday, a federal holiday for Independence Day, even though it's the day after. So it'll be the following Monday, which is the 12th at 7 p.m. We're going to do Monday Night Lights, and that training is going to be on goal setting, but it's really about like dig deep right now between now and then. If you're not already like getting to work, dig deep and like really, really think about what you want. There's like 1,000 things I just shared with you about like the rings and the whatevers and the this and the that you could earn in Mary Kay, but like what's going to be meaningful for you, for your family, for your future family? What is it going to be for you? And set your sights on that. So really it's about in here, right? So with that being said, our unit goal this next year is huge, but I'm certain we can do it. Okay. Remember, at the beginning of June, we set out for Premier Club and we landed at Grand Achiever. So some of you are like probably way more detail oriented than me. So you're probably thinking like, I don't think that's the car that was on the card, right? It wasn't the car on the card, you guys. Halfway through the month, I was like, oh, are we going to pivot a little bit? And we pivoted a little bit. So we earned a car, but it wasn't the car that I set out for, right? And that's okay. Sometimes we got to pivot. I needed that win. And so I pivoted and went for this win instead of this win. So the next goal is obviously this win, the Premier Club car, which is the Chevy Equinox. But the bigger goal is Cadillac. So I think it's just like the universe telling us we're ready for a Cadillac, that Mary Kay, everything is pink, pink, pink this year. Everything is themed, powered by pink, pink this, pink that. It's time for a pink Cadillac. And so my vision for our unit growth that I will take responsibility for is this Cadillac unit by December 31st, which is in 6 months, which is a very big goal in the next 6 months. And then the year-long goal is $300,000 unit club, which again, if you're new or you've never been to seminar, it's like a foreign language. But basically it means that as a unit, we sell $300,000 in retail sales, $300,000 in the next 12 months. I believe we're like extremely capable of doing that with just our unit alone and who we have right now alone. I think we're capable of that, but I think we're positioned to be in a place of growth. And so that's why I really want to set that bar. To give you kind of an idea of where we landed at about 100,000 this last year, but we weren't a unit until October. So in the months of October, November, December, and then January through June, we missed. So the first 3 months of the seminar year, we weren't a unit yet, and we hit 100,000. So it is a little bit of a stretch, but we also we're smaller and we were newer. So now that we have our rhythm, I just think we're positioned to do it. And I would just very much love for us to be a unit club achieving unit, because I think we deserve that. And I have it on my heart. Like, really, honestly, I feel it. And that Cadillac picture has been on my wall, and it's time. It's really time. So I'm really excited about that. What does that really look like? It's kind of like 15 Spark Achievers a month and 10 Star Consultants a quarter and 5 Reds. That's kind of how I see it coming together. Obviously, it could look a lot like a bunch of different things, but in my head, that's kind of how it looks like. And so growth. Okay. So what does that mean for the unit goal to be broken down by month, right? This is what I teach you guys all the time. It's okay, if you have a 6 month long goal, how do you break that down? It's by the month or by the quarter, by the month, by the week, right? And so breaking down the year long goal into this month, we're looking at 10 new unit members, 10 Spark Achievers, and 3 new Reds. Just going to put that out there. Not saying it's got to be you, but just saying you get to pick where to play. So if you'd like to be one of those people, we're positioned to do it. You're positioned to do it. I believe in you. My commitment to you this month, this is the part that's important. Scratch all that. If you weren't even paying attention, the kids are screaming, the TV's on, you're trying to get dinner ready. Scratch all that. You don't even have to remember any of it. My commitment to you this month is that I am offering myself. So please adopt your director. What the heck does that mean? So I am offering myself to you for 2 parties this month. That means you can either choose virtual or in person. And Marcelli, I kid you not, if you invite me, I will go. Okay. If you want me to be there in person, I will literally be there in person. Okay. 2 appointments this month. That's all I'm offering because the schedule is very limited, but you can take advantage of that in however capacity that you would like. What happens is I go, I bring my stuff, my demos and stuff. You invite your people. We're at your house. You can get soda ready or whatever. I bring the mirrors, I bring the trays, I do all of that. I do the appointment with you, coach, teach, train, all of that, and help you grow and build your business on whatever capacity that you'd like. It might just be your mom and your sister-in-law and your friend, or it might be a bunch of your customers that have already been familiar with Mary Kay products. I don't know. Everybody kind of has a different thing, but my whole thing is that it's time to get back in the field. I've been doing it now for a couple of weeks and I'm way more comfortable in doing so. And so it's time to get back in the field and I want to offer myself to you girls. And I feel like we have never been in person since we've been a unit. And so this is the best way I know how to teach you girls how to do it and how to present yourself and how to present this opportunity, how to present the products, how to put products on people's faces. And so it's back to basics, babes. Like it is time to get back in the field. If you would like to do it virtually, I do ask that you invest in your own samples and ship out your own samples, but I'm happy to do it virtually as well. We could do it face to face. We could do it live. We could do it together, or I can do it however you're most comfortable. But this is what I'm offering to you girls to help you get a kickstart this brand new year, because we're back. Like we're really back in business. And so whether it be virtual or in person, that is my commitment to you, is I will do 2 appointments with you or for you, however you see that for yourself. And so please adopt me. I want to work. Like I can't wait to get in front of people. I want to put product on people's faces. And so let's do it. Quick reminder, we also have been invited to do Rebecca Evans Challenge. Don't know if you guys remember this from last week or the week before, but Rebecca is offering gifts. National Sales Director Rebecca Evans is offering gifts to our girls. This is unheard of, you guys. There are go-give people out there, but she is the most go-give woman I've ever met in my entire life. And this is when you see 15 faces or 30 faces and or 6 career shares in the span of 30 days or 14 days. We can do that in 2 appointments, you guys. It's a quick, hey, my Mary Kay sales director is going to be in town and she's going to treat you to a free gift just for being a practice face for me. Are you available on this day at this time or this day at this time? That's it. That's the invitation. We can knock it all out. You just have to help me clean brushes and clean mirrors, because that's the part of the business I don't want to go back to. But you have to help me do that. But we will do it together. I'll hold your hand as much or as little as you'd like for me to, but I'm just like committed to that. I really want to do that. And I think that would be a lot of fun. Obviously, I'm going to be seeing my own faces too. So that's why it's adopt your director 2 times this month, same time, different time, however you want to do it, but we're going to do it. So that is everything. I am out of breath and I'm sweating, but that's everything, you guys. So it is a brand new year. It's July 1. It's the most exciting day of the year, really, truly. Like this is when all the possibilities are still out there. And so let's chat, let's connect really, truly one-on-one. Like if you'd be willing to share your heart with me on where you're at and what you're wanting out of your business at this time, like we can make anything happen. We can make anything possible. A year ago, Embrace was just an idea and just a jot in a notebook. Half of you guys didn't even know what Mary Kay was. Half of you had never even washed your face with Mary Kay before. And here we are all together. So the possibilities are really endless for each and every one of you. And we are positioned to be a top unit. We are positioned to be incredible consultants individually. We are positioned to grow our business exponentially, however, in whichever direction that we want it to grow. And so thank you for joining on a Thursday. I know it's not Monday Night Lights, it's Thursday Night Lights today. Thank you so much for joining. And let's chat, you guys. Like my whole thing is like, if you have a goal in your heart and you're too afraid to say it, and it's like in your heart, but you're like, no, that's too big. Maybe next year. Oh, no, I can't do it. Or whatever the thing is that's like, you're afraid to say is probably the thing that you really want. So why wait? Life's too short. Really, why wait? Life's too short. So my one thing that I will say is that July tends to be like you blink and it's suddenly August. That's just historically kind of what it is because there's 4th of July and this year the 5th is a holiday and then we're not going to get together till the 12th. So if you have some type of a goal and you're excited about something, let's connect ASAP so that we don't waste like the first 2 weeks of July and we get going right away. Doesn't mean we have to work every single day. It just means like let's come up with a plan so that you can take the holiday weekend off and feel good about it. That's personally what I have been spending the day doing of like, wait, if I want to take those days off, like how am I going to make this work with my goals and like my activity and stuff? And so this is the gift, you guys. Like time, what is the thing that I just saw Pam Shaw in a leadership call, and she said, time spent on one thing is time away from another. You get to choose. Simple as that. You get to choose. So excited to learn what you guys choose. I tend to jibber jabber forever, so I'm gonna let you all go. But if you're a hashtag team replay, comment and let me know that you're hashtag team replay. Whatever the heck questions you have, please let me know. I know I tend to jibber jabber a lot. And so please let me know what I need to clarify for you, what your goals are. I'm excited to connect with each of you. I'm excited for all of the fun things that are coming up on our calendars. And I am just thrilled and honored and just so grateful for each of you for helping us finish 2021 seminar year strong. And I cannot wait for 2022 to see what that holds and to crush it again. Okay. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to let you go. Bye. Love y'all.